they usually have another woman or a wife. Okay. So in Dominican Republic, you can, you get married legally, or you can just say, this is my wife, because you've been together.
What? Do you guys see the way my skin is communicating with the sun?
I used to be married to the Tinder swindler, when in turn that partner is only scamming them and using them for money and a green card. I was literally dishing out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to my partner every single month.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell just to make sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Alright guys, let's hop right into this.
You cannot tell me jack shit, because Southern African women are so beautiful. Like, please, imagine not being Southern African. Imagine. What? Do you guys see the way my skin is communicating with the sun?
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high.
No. It's that quiescent glow, baby. What? Nah, get out of here. Wait.
I like the attitude, but at the same time, I gotta keep it real. I don't like the attitude, right? I mean, pretty girl, very pretty girl. But you know what makes it more cringe? It's actually a little bit cringe because the guy's sitting there like, it looks a little bit off. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry. I love the energy, but it looks a little bit off. But she is a very beautiful girl. I hear a lot of negative things about South Africa. I won't say that's all women in South Africa, but I hear so many negative things. I hear a lot of it that's going on in South Africa, right? I'm not trying to tell guys to stay away, but if you go out there, tread very carefully. And I mean, we're men at the end of the day, right? You see something, say something. And I even just say something, right? Because this is not like the train or the bus stop, or you're on the bus and you see a package. This is one of those situations where, of course, if you're in a situation with a woman and you feel that little bit of effiness on her, you know exactly what I'm talking about, the attitude, the way she is, run. Not only run fast. But anyway, guys, on to the next video.
And you know what's crazy? I used to be married to the Tinder swindler. Well, okay, the Dominican version. And they call that a Sankey Panky, or a Chappy Lord. I can seriously relate to.
So she got caught up with the Sankey Panky. I've been hearing a lot about this lately, man. And she's one of them. And I seen her before talking about passport sis. I seen her. But she's a passport sis and got caught up with Sankey Panky. Let me listen further.
To those women, and I used to be so ashamed about it and not be able to talk about it, but I don't care now. I'm really open about it. But I was literally dishing out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to my partner every single month because of some crazy lie or story that he's told me. And it sucks because there are people who are going through the same thing, if not worse than what I experienced. They're going into debt, they're losing all their money, getting credit cards, they're losing their homes. Wasn't me. Just to provide for the partner that they love so much, when in turn that partner is only scamming them and using them for money and a green card. It wasn't me. And what scares me is,
you know what's wild, man? I think she was married. I'm gonna let her finish, but this happens to guys as well. So as a man, you have to tread carefully. But you already know, you bump into a situation like that, you don't have to do it, right? Of course, you don't marry the first woman you see right away. But the passport bros out there, this can happen to you too. Don't do it. Don't be a victim. She's a victim. She didn't realize she was a victim. But as a man, you got to see those things coming a mile away. If you don't see it coming and you're in it, then when you're in it, once again, run. You always can leave.
that these scammers, these Sankey Pankies, will literally do anything to get what they want from you. They'll even go as far as to having a whole ass child with you. They don't even care about you or the kid. They just want their money. Ooh, y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful out there. Don't be having no kids with them. Ooh, please don't. Please don't.
Asking you to have some type of character, some type of hygiene routine, some type of grooming routine, for you to do more than expect for her to help you pay half of the bills and then come home, cook and clean, and if you have kids, rear the kids while you sit and watch TV with a beer because you don't have any skills. You have to use physical skills. And so you're physically tired and you want her to pick up all of the slack. So that's why you're going over there. Or you're going over there because your attitude and your mentality is disgusting, repellent. And no woman here wants to deal with that. You guys don't need a passport. You need some introspection. You need therapy.
So she was a victim, man. It happens. It happens, and she's seen firsthand why it may not be for her, right? It's a lot different, you know. When guys go over there, the women see us. They think opportunity too, but in a different way, right? The women see you and go, okay, you know what? This is a guy that can probably provide for me. Of course, hypergamy everywhere, but they see it in a positive light. Believe it or not, a lot of women aren't looking at you going, I want to go back to U.S. And you know what? You let that be known right away. Look, I'm not trying to go back. Say if you're trying to come back to U.S., yeah, it's on you. You may have to go back home. But if you're a guy that can live out there, you let it be known, hey, look, I'm looking to stay here, right? I'm not looking to get married, whatever it is. You let it be known, and also handle everything up front instead of not saying exactly what you want. But if you want to be with a woman, of course, a lot of guys aren't trying to bring them back. But if you are, that's up to you. I want it myself. Anyway, so on to the next video.
Yo, so let me tell y'all just a little bit about Sanky Pankies and like the whole scheme. Like, it's a whole nother world. So basically what it is, it's Dominican, I'm gonna say men, okay? It can happen to men and women, but we're gonna use men, okay? Just for the sake of telling a story and for you to get the gist of like why my story is important and why, you know, me and my friends, you know, that I've made through, you know, having a Dominican husband are rare, okay? So Dominican Sinkies, it is a man. Usually they look very, you know, buff. They're in the gym, all about appearance, which Dominicans are anyway. But these men, you know, cater to usually older women. I'm being very general, so don't come for me in the comments, okay, guys? Very general, all right? Usually older women, all right? And they are looking for money. They want to marry these women for a green card for their ticket out of Dominican Republic, okay? If you've
Green card, bros.
If you've never been to Dominican Republic, I will do another video and I will tell you just about Dominican Republic outside of the resorts, all right? And I'll talk to you about my experience when I first went back to Dominican Republic, not on a resort, okay? Just a little snippet. There was no running water for the toilets. I'll tell you about that later. But so these Dominican Sinkies, you know, they're big on their appearance. They, you know, woo these women and you're so beautiful and mi amor. They usually speak pretty good English.
There is two types of Sanky Pankies. The first one is the one that the woman is already aware of the situation. She knows that that man, he possibly can have a family in the island. He can have a girlfriend. And he knows that she may have a family in her home country, or she have a husband or family, but they know that when they are in the island that they are together, and he's there to please her when she's there.
Where they can communicate, or they speak some other language, you know, outside of Spanish, and they woo these women, you know, on these, you know, 2-week holidays, and these women fall in love, and then these women go home.
The second type of Sanky Pankies are those that doesn't reveal their real intention. Those that make the women feel like they really want a relationship, like they like them, and they want to keep the relationship going after they leave the island. Type 2 is the one that we're going to be discussing today. And how do you know if you have a type 2, if you need to get rid of him?
These Dominican men continue to talk with him, usually through WhatsApp because it's free, or Facebook Messenger or something like that. You know, video calls, you know, you're good morning, I love you, you're so beautiful. And then suddenly things start happening. So, oh, my mom is sick, or oh, my moto is broken down, oh, my phone is broken. So they get money, or they get gifts. These women come back to Dominican Republic and shower them with iPads. I mean, you guys have seen this on 90 Day Fiance. I mean, like we've all seen it. For instance, like look at Usman and Kimbali. You know, that's what she did. That if he was Dominican, it's a Sanky Panky. Okay, so they come back and then they marry these women, but they usually, this is the thing, this is a Sanky Panky. Okay. They usually have another woman or a wife, okay? So in Dominican Republic, you can, you get married legally, or you can just say, this is my wife because you've been together, or you have a kid together, or this is who you choose to be with. So usually with the Dominican Sinkies, the family is in on it because they're receiving the money, the gifts, and this is their ticket out as well, all right? I'm going to do another part for this one.
Yeah, see, the thing that happens, though, is usually the woman can be squeezed harder because of the emotional effect, right? There's some guys out there that are super simps that go across, which I don't think you should let your money lead when you leave anywhere out of the West, right? As a man. But still, for a woman, she sees it like, okay, I have it. This guy may not have it. And they're not realizing that people are going to take advantage just because they know where you're from, you have more money. But as a man, right, I'll let you guys know what I did. What I did, it can be like that. In the Philippines, it can happen anywhere. You check it right out the door. You check it right out the door. And actually, I led with that just to see if they were going to be on it. And then I found my wife who said, talk to me about money again. I'll never talk to you again. Right? So not everyone is going to be like that, no matter where you go. So for men, have that in mind. But women, they won't understand how to, sometimes they won't understand how to say no. Right? Now, these are women, as you see the woman there, she can get a man back in the West. You know what happens is she probably wants to control her man, so she feels she's controlling him, but really he's controlling her because he's slinging and getting money. He's slinging peen and getting money to put his whole family on the scene, right? Slinging peen to put his whole family on the scene, and she fell victim. And I believe the other girl, too, I'm going to look up more videos for her, because I think she got married to a guy. She got married and been stuck in that situation for a long time. I've seen her before in a video I reacted to her before. But yeah, she's been victimized for quite a while. I think she got out of divorce. She got a divorce with him and got out of it. But yeah, man, it's wild. But women out here taking L's, getting taken advantage of, and then turn around, not these same women, but then women will point at us. And you got some women that point at the passport, sis, but still, it's mostly coming for the bros. The reason why is because they feel, you have to leave me because you can't get anything, or you have to leave me because you just undesirable, right? When that's so far from the truth. That's why I love the fact that the lady from Colombia who talked about the guys that were going to Colombia, it was the guys that women wanted and everything. It just shows, hey, look, it's a whole crock of nonsense. That's what's happening in Dominican Republic. It's also happening in Africa. It's happening in Jamaica. And what it is, too, it's not only younger guys. It'll be older men as well. But when women are doing it and they say we're going over there taking advantage of women who are not. But, you got some women going over there taking advantage of young boys in Jamaica. It's wild. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. That's Dominican Sinky Panky. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember, guys, there's more to life. See you next time.